Hello students, I hope you are all doing good. Since we have completed the 5th chapter, acid, base and salt, now we will start a new chapter, that chapter number 6, and that is physical and chemical changes. Physical and chemical changes. We know what is change. What is change? A process through which something become different. Something become different from the original form. Whenever you see that there is something changes in it, there is something different, it is something different from the original form. Whenever we see that it is different from the original one, then we say there is something change in it. Then we say that there is something change in it. Now tell me, are all changes same? The changes around us, the changes that is happening around us are all same? No, they are not same. Because we have read in a chapter, in a class 6, the chapter that is changes around us, and we have learned there that all changes are not same. So what we say? All changes are not same. And on that basis, the changes we have classified. So since all the changes are not same, so changes has been classified. And not same means what? Suppose in some changes we get back the original form. We get back the original form. But in some changes we don't get back the original form. Like we are growing up. The baby who has been 1 month, he is growing up and he is growing up slowly and after 1 year he becomes a 1 year old. So see, it is a changes. You cannot get back to the original form. You can't get back to a 9-month-old or 1-month-old baby. So these changes, these kind of changes, in this kind of the changes, we don't get back the original form. And in some changes, we get the original form. For example, freezing of water. Converting. Example is converting water into ice. Converting water into ice. We can change water into ice, we can convert water into ice, and even at the same time, ice can be converted into water. So see, we are getting back the original form. We are changing from water to ice, and then again we are changing from ice to water. So these kind of changes we get the original form. But these kind of changes, like growing up a baby after 1 year old, 1 year old baby cannot be converted to a 9-month-old or 1-month-old. So we don't get back the original form here. Original form, we can't get back that 1-month-old baby. Once the baby started growing, it grows. So on that basis, we know when. So in this basis, the changes have been classified. On this basis, the changes have been classified. And what are they? We have known that the changes in which we get back the original form, we called it what? We called it reversible. Right? You have learned, you know this word, reversible. And the changes in which we don't get back the original form are called irreversible. You have heard about this term. We know what this term means. Reversible means getting back to the original form, and irreversible means not getting back to original form. Now let's see what is the difference between reversible and what are the other properties or what are the other differences between reversible and irreversible. Let's see. Now let's understand what is reversible and irreversible. Means to understand their properties, how these two are different from each other. We know what is reversible. Reversible means in which we get back the original form. in which the changes, reversible changes means what? The changes in which we get the original form. But in irreversible, the changes which we do not get any original, we don't get back to the original form. So in this kind of changes, like irreversible changes, we don't get back to the original form. The changes where we don't get back to the original form. Right? So this is the one. Reversible changes. Now, for example, let's take this rubber band. I know you can see this rubber band. This is the original form of the rubber band. Now I am stretching it. Okay, so you can see that there is some change in it, because earlier it was something smaller one side, it was a smaller in size, now it was something larger in size. But if I release this finger, what do you see? What do you see? You are getting back to the original form. You are getting back to the original form. But if you take, like we are growing up, if you take the growing of a plant, once the plant started growing, does it get back to the original form? Does it get back to the seed? It starts growing from the seed. It starts growing from the seed, and does this plant get back started getting back to the seed form? No, it doesn't started getting back to the seed form. Once it started growing, it will grow. So in this here, so we can say there is no way to go back. Once the change is done, there is no way to go back. And here, as I have given you an example of rubber band, that if there is a way to get back or go back once the change is done. Once the change is done. It can be forward, it can be backward, but it is always forward. Reversible change is always go forward, like we are growing up. Plant is growing up, so it is forwarded. There is no way to get back. But in irreversible, of course, in reversible, this is reversible, there is a getting back. Water is converting into ice. It is converting to ice. At the same time, ice can be converted into water. See? So it is reversible. So now tell me, if we don't get back the things once, the original form, from where it has been started, from where the changes has been started, if we don't get back the original form, then what kind of change it is? It is irreversible, and we can even say that it is a permanent change. It is a permanent change. Like we are growing. It is permanent. Nobody can do some magic or something that we can get back to the childhood form or get back to that baby, 9-month-old baby. There is no way. So it is permanent. Once you grown, permanent. Always forward. You are always going forward. You are aging. Okay, so this is always permanent. But reversible? No, it is temporary. It is temporary. It is temporary change. Because you can get back, once you are converting water into ice, at the same time you can also get back the ice into water. So see, it is not permanent. It's not like that once the water is converted into ice, we can't get back the water. Yes, we can get back. So it is temporary. You are moving an almirah from one room to another room. It is also a reversible change, because you have transferred from one room to another room, but that doesn't mean that that almirah is fixed. It can be brought back to that original room, the room where it was kept earlier. So this is reversible and irreversible change. We know what is reversible and irreversible. So what we can write, like this is original form, and this is changed form after changing. So in reversible form, you can get back to change. In reversible form, you are changing original form to something another different form. You are changing it to different form, so you are going forward. But at the same time, you can get back to original form. So this is reversible sign. What is this? This is reversible sign. This is reversible sign, which tells that it can be reversible. It can be reversible. Like example. Now let's take an example. We know what is reversible sign, which tells that it can be reversible. This change can be reversible. Like example, ice. We are starting from the ice. Ice is the original form. Let's assume the ice is the original. We can change it to water. We can even change it to what? Vapor. So from ice, we are changing it to vapor. But at the same time, we can also get back to the ice. We can get back to the ice from vapor. We can change vapor into ice. We can change, and this is, we can get back to water from, we can get water from vapor and ice from water. So see, these are what? These are interconvertible. So these are all interconvertible. Reversible change, in reversible change, the things, we get back the things, they are interconvertible. They are, in reversible, they are interconvertible. Interconvertible means we are getting water from the ice. We are changing ice from water, and then we are changing to vapor. But at the same time, we can also get back. We can also, at the same time, we can go back. We can get water from the vapor and ice from water. So see, these are all interconvertible. Reversible change is interconvertible. But what about the irreversible sign? Once, assume this is original form, something that is original form, that is milk. Let's take milk, and you are changing into curd. You are changing into curd. We can convert milk to curd. We can convert to milk to curd. But is there any possibility to get milk from curd? No. So we can go from here, from milk to curd, but we cannot go from curd to milk. So here it is not possible. From curd to milk is not possible. From milk to curd is possible. But from curd to milk is impossible. Is impossible. So in this case, in irreversible changes, we don't use this sign. We don't use this sign. We only use this sign. Only use this sign. Used for irreversible, which tells that it cannot be reversed. Which tells it can't be reversed, or we can't get back to the original form. So in irreversible case, in irreversible change, they are not interconvertible. They are not interconvertible. So we have understood what is reversible and what is irreversible. In irreversible, if you start, let's assume that it is original form and it is changed form, you are making a change and getting from the something changed form. But at the same time, you can get back to the original form. You are changing, you are going from here, original form to changed form, but at the same time, you are getting back to the original form, from changed form to original form. And that is the reason for reversible change, we use this sign. But which tells that it can be reversible. Example, assume that ice is the original form and we are converting ice into water and vapor, but at the same time we can convert vapor into water and the ice and we can get back to the original form. So see here what I have used reversible sign. This sign tells that it is reversed, it can be, and that is why they are called convertibles. What they are called? They are called convertible. But irreversible, you are changing from original form to different form. You are going from milk to curd. It is possible, but you can't get back from curd to milk. But this backward sign, going back to milk from curd is not possible. And that is the reason we use only one sign. What sign? Like original form to changed form. But only this sign we use. And in irreversible, we use this sign. Got it? Let me mark it. We use this one. Let me very careful. And for irreversible, we use this one. We will learn more about this in the next class.